Right, what up YouTube? This is your boy Lag One Half Enduro, and I want to talk about a topic called Dear Capcom. This is straight out to Dear Capcom, and this will show off a little bit of my collection. I have more than this, but just to get the point across, as I still gotta go through some of my games and catalog them, build up my little, how should I say, book hold, not book hold. I have one shelf full of games. I have a shelf, a trunk, and another chest full of games. So I'm trying to get more in it. But this is to Capcom. So let's get this started. Dear Capcom, looking at you right now. I've seen that you lost your way. A lot of things. Last week, you come up with a streaming service for that game called Resident Evil 7. I played it on the PlayStation 4. Was it a good game? Yes. Is it the perfect game for the streaming service? Yes. But we are nowhere close to what it needs to be to work functionally well with online streaming. But I can't argue too much. A lot of people basically look at this. They want the physical data to shut off, and they want digital only. Now, I bought some digital games, of course. But you know what? I made a purchase this morning that was very, very telling. And just to share with you, Capcom, or anybody else, what's going on. So, unlike most other YouTubers and some Nintendo fans, because I'm a Nintendo fan, I do not want to say F Capcom. It is. I mean, at the point, it was that when I was back in the NES days and the Super NES days. Oh man, I love Capcom. They couldn't, to me, in a word, they couldn't do no wrong because they were pumping out games that I was loving. I was loving those games. But you know what? The saying comes, of course, all good games come to an end. All good things come to an end, and that's sad. Now, I want to put in front of you, and that's why I separated because I don't want to scratch them up. But Capcom, seriously, I mean, like I said, Super NES with the days, 64, same thing. PlayStation, I was playing your games too. But the sixth generation, I've seen a shift. And I've worked and talked to people that used to work with you. Hideki Kamiya, Shinji Mikami, and to name a few, Ayaba, next one. And to hear what they said, we see why NC Creates broke away, why a lot of companies broke away, because they just didn't want to be a part of the falling ship. Doesn't mean I'm not going to buy any games in the future, but majority of games, I'm not going to buy because of the practices you guys been doing. I'm not one of these Nintendo fans who say, "Oh, Monster Hunter World should be on the Switch." No. Don't get twisted. You put it on PlayStation and Xbox and PC. No problem. If I wanted the game that badly, I'd have bought it there. That's the point. So I'm not those guys who say you have to bring this stuff. But there are some games that make sense to come on a Switch or a Nintendo console that it took you a while to go on. I mean, I could list all the games last year. Hell, another game that should be on there at the point should be the Disney Afternoon Collection. That would be a smart move, Capcom. But that's how it goes. So it's from then when you did with Generation 6. I've covered this on my channel already with the Capcom 5, and from then I start seeing the world start to crumble around you. Generation 7, you got into the hype of doing all these crazy stuff, Street Fighter 4 and all this stuff, and again, I have many more games I could show off, but again, I bought Game Boy Advance games and everything, and I double dip and was happy, but again, this is telling over the future of Capcom. So, just to say, I'm not a crazy person, or a person who, like I said, F Capcom, no, as you can see right here, you see a list of stuff. So I just want to go over some memories, Capcom, with you that I enjoyed. That I had no problem buying sometime day one. I don't think I ever pre-ordered the game, but day one for sure. And like I said, this is just a maybe about a tenth of I would say about 30% of the games I have that will be Capcom, because I do have Rival Schools on the PlayStation and all other stuff. But this is my Dreamcast collection right here. Of course, you see this lovely game right here. I have this and two Dreamcast Power Stone 1 and 2. Two great games. They had a collection on the, I think it was on the PlayStation. I'm surprised they didn't bring this back for other consoles, the PlayStation 4, Xbox, or a Switch. I think it will work. Love this game. The best way to Smash Brothers. Oh man, it was awesome. Love this game. I wish it would come back. Let's put this out right here. Like I said, I have Rival Schools, so on PlayStation, and of course when I saw this game, I was happy to pick this up. Project Justice, basically the sequel to Rival Schools. Another beautiful game that I enjoy, fighting games, and enjoy them. Basically my Dreamcast, most of my Dreamcast is fighting game collection. This right here, oh man, fun times with this. Another rare game to find is this right here, Street Fighter Double Impact. We had Street Fighter 3 and Street Fighter Third Strike on it. Awesome game, and then again, another fighting game that I have. Wish more of this kind of stable without a lot of the the crap that's going on with fighting games, Capcom, because you fell off with Street Fighter 5 and Marvel's Capcom Infinite. Speaking of that, one of the games that made me enjoy and bought a Dreamcast, this lovely game right here, Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh man, you know how cool it was to find the secret codes and the secret stuff to get Shadow Lady and Orange Hulk and all the stuff. It was awesome. I was in this game, so when this game came out, of course another game got announced, and I was happy to get it. No ifs, ands, or buts. This game, and sadly this is the only version of the game I have. I've not bought it for PC. I've not picked it up for Steam. I've not collection and ever. The Dreamcast game, this the true game that I have. Love this game. Picked this up and enjoyed it. Another game I have it on my. I also have it on my Game Boy Advance. Is this game? Not really into two. I love one on the Sega Saturn, but this I loved on Dreamcast and on the Game Boy Advance. Love this game. All this straight content, straight out, no problem, no BS. Just put out a game, let the fans enjoy it. These two right here, awesome games, of course. A dream match come true. Everybody was, back in my young days, was looking for Mortal Kombat vs. Street Fighter. Maybe it will happen, I don't know. But this right here, Capcom vs. SNK and Capcom vs. SNK 2. Look at that. I was so great with this game. I couldn't wait to get the Japanese version of this game. You know the story about this game, guys, but I'm not gonna say it in this video. But yeah. I was so happy to get these games. So Capcom vs. SNK 1 and 2. That Terry Bogard versus Ryu. Oh man, it was awesome. I wish Andy Bogard was in there, but still, it was very good. But of course, another one right here. You guys was killing the Mega Man stuff, and I got much more Mega Man than this, but can't argue with this. I love this game. This was a pretty cool game. Something different, I should say. And let's just show you, like, you have the original one, like it. I mean, and DS. We were buying the games. This was basically Bound Network in that mode. Who would have thought that would have worked out? And speaking of that, love this game as well. 2 games in one. 2 games in one. Here you guys, and again, of course, you guys did games collections like this, which I like. Double Team. Oh man, it was such a great game. I have, of course, 1, 2, and 3. Have that. That was great. I have also the first one of this. This was a good game, and the second was a good game. Oh man. And I wish you guys had carried it forward. Now the natural successor of this game has become Gunvolt, which Insecurate created, and I love that game, but I think you should have carried this further on more. Excuse me. But I mean, in my DS, I mean, I enjoy this. So then I get to the side, I'll pull that when I have it. I mean, again, Capcom, man, you fall through too much. GameCube, on the GameCube days, of course. Command X. I never thought I would like this game, but it grew on me, and I enjoyed the heck out of it on my GameCube. Because you were giving us such good games on the GameCube, I said, you know what, let me try this. Now, people say, well, you're gonna pick up Mega Man collections for the Switch. I mean, this right here is one of the reasons I don't. Unlike other people, my Wii, I should say, I don't have a GameCube, but I have a Wii as well, and my Wii plays GameCube games hooked up to my entertainment system. So, if I need to, press a switch, boom, input button, and play this anytime I want. This also was a good collection, so I enjoy that. One of the favorites, Virtual, Beautiful Joe, 1 and 2. I got one right here. Like I said, 2 is back there in somewhere. I gotta find that. Game of the Year from USA Today in 2003. Holy crap! Look how long this game was, long time ago. Great beat 'em up. I was so happy to get it. I found it, as you can see. Found it used because I had the game, and that's when back when one of my friend of mine, I lend out games to somebody and they keep the games, the bastards. I don't do that no more because I have a Sonic Shuffle, and they took my Sonic Shuffle. They took like 3 games from me, and I was like, man, it sucks. But another game that I played this game on the PlayStation 2, not on the GameCube. And it was alright with me, but I didn't want it because the controls was too tanky for me. But when you brought this game to the Wii, I had to get it. This is the best, one of my best games, Resident Evil game I played, man. I love this. Resident Evil 7 is good, but replayability in this game trumps Resident Evil 7, and that's why I like this. And because of this game, and the way that the nunchuck remote worked, I fell in love with it. That made me go and pick up this game. See, I went through some of the games and not retain a lot of the memories and story and accolades of the games. I played Resident Evil 1 on PlayStation, and Resident Evil 2 on PlayStation, and then Code Veronica on the Dreamcast. But I wanted this and number 3. But this right here, I like it. You went back from Resident Evil 0 all the way up, and of course the bonus stage and everything. Yes, it's on rails, but again, also had some replayability, and I love this game. So because this game was good, graphics a little shaky now and bad, but because this game is so good, oops, made a mistake right there. Had to go get this one. And this is a great game, and I like it that it told the story of Resident Evil 4 with how Krauser and Leon met. Just, oh man, just awesome. Now, as you just saw right there, another game I played on PlayStation. I played it on PlayStation, enjoyed it, but I also played it when I came to the Wii. Even though you guys did a crappy job by taking the freaking IGN and put all that crap, the IGN similar stuff on it. Still love this game, and I am gonna pick it up for the Wii. Here's the thing: the Resident Evil right here, Resident Evil Chronicle. You should have put on there, and it's selling way better on the Switch. I am gonna pick it up, and after you have the controls, I'll pick it up for a cheaper price. And that's Resident Evil the port that they had for PlayStation. I forgot the name, but when Jewel was on the ship, I forgot the name of it right now, but play that game, and it said all right. And now I got this. I got my 3DS, of course. Then I have that, but this game right here, a very fun game, and I am gonna pick up the HD version on the thing, even though this didn't sell well on the other ways, but on the PlayStation and everything else. But we'll see, because that game was so good, and I bought it for the Wii. Of course, when you guys announced this, I was there, day one. This game was a phenomenal little game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the story of this. I mean, seriously, Capcom, you were doing great stuff. And of course, this, if I was you, I would put this on the Switch. If you can get to the copyrights and everything. This right here, phenomenal, one of my best versus game. It's not like this versus game because this was more technical and more balanced than the other. It's not all the flashy, smashy stuff. It was get in there, know you gotta do, fight. Oh my goodness, love this game. This game is so good. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, such a great game. Now, of course, I got other games that I bought, like I said, but I want to talk about something to show you what I'm talking about, Capcom. Like I said, you've been messing up a lot. And unlike other people, as I said in my video game, on my channel, I tell people, if you don't like something, don't buy it. Speak with your wallet. And that's what I do. Now, the last game I bought from you, Capcom, is this little gem of a game right here. There you go. This gem of a game right here is I have played. I have not beaten it. I'm thinking about, I don't think about 1/3 through the way, but I like this game right here. And that's Monster Hunter Stories. Very good game. Like it. It has a story. It's unique. It's kind of Pokemon, but not Pokemon in a way, and I enjoyed it. And I was like, holy crap, I'm happy that I got this game, I'm happy I did. The Amiibos never came to America. I might pick up a couple, maybe, if I ever head back to Japan. But this is the last game I fully buy from you, Capcom, and I enjoyed. Now, would I buy the Street Fighter collection? Yes, that's a collection. Hopefully they don't got some crap in it, but I'll buy the collection a little later on down the road. And again, I would pick up Okami and Resident Evil. Why I can't remember the game? Revelations. That's what it is. Resident Evil Revelations. I will pick that game up as well too. But I know if you buy the game up front, it helps you guys the most. See, like I said, I speak with my wallet, and I have no problem sharing the good games that you guys have if you guys come back. The Okami game you saw, I bought 2 of those. The Mega Man collection, the Mega Man Command game, I bought 2 of those. I bought 2 of those of those things. But you know what? I just want to say this. This morning, I went to Walmart and I picked up something, because if your game is good, I'll pick it up and support it and share it to other people. So I'm giving this to 2 other people, of course, because this game was good and surprising. You know what I did? I bought this morning. You can see, still in the plastic. I bought 2 more copies. 2 more copies of this game to give to two fortunate people. So, 2 games. And that's what I did. Capcom. I speak with my wallet. If I like a game and a game is unique enough and I love, I will buy 2 versions of the game. Like I said, I bought Okami for the Wii twice. We might buy Okami HD twice as well too, but one will be for my sister KD and one for me. But again, I have a bunch of games that I bought. I bought Zelda twice. I bought Wonderful 101 twice, Bayonetta twice, and then of course my sister bought it a 3rd time basically for the Switch. So I'll buy Pikmin twice. I'll buy games if the games are good and support the company when it needed the money. Like, I know up front because I've been in the business myself for going on almost 13 years now. But seriously, Capcom, that's my point. That's what I'm making to other people out there and to Capcom. You give us good games, not crappy DLC practices, not pre-order bull crap, not microtransactions. You give us a game that we could have the whole game on product. If you have DLC after the fact and it's good DLC, I have no problem, because I bought the season pass for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and it got a lot of content. Hyrule Warriors, a lot of content. I will have no problem buying Hyrule Warriors, not Hyrule, Fire Emblem Warriors. A lot of content. You give me that, I have no problem. On this game right here, you give a lot of free DLC, which is awesome. I liked it. So I have no problem paying if you give me the content, but don't cut, don't strife, don't buckle, do not make craziness for people, man. Resident Evil 7, I wish you the best of luck. I don't know if you're going to sell that way in Japan or not, if you're going to come to America. I'll tell you right now, Capcom, I'm not buying no always online game. You could forget that. Japan, it could work because the internet is way faster, and even though it might be a smaller service system thing, it still ain't going to work as well as people think it is, but because they don't know what behind the scenes, how all the stuff that goes into the processing, but it is what it is. People are going to think about it, but you know what? There you go. Capcom, 3 games of the same games. You give me quality, I'll buy it. And I will support it to the nth degree. I would. Like I said, Nintendo gave me Star Fox. I went out and still bought Star Fox Zero. Why? Because I don't want them that they gave me the game for free. I wanted to give them money too. I want to support them. Because right now the industry is not doing very well. So, on that note, Capcom, I wish you the very best of luck when y'all gonna do anything in the future. But as me, when it comes to games, you're falling far from your hiatus like I used to do. Treat all 3 console makers equally, please. And again, I buy physical. I want physical because I want to own my games. I want to have fun with these. I could play this. It could be 10 years from now. I could still go back and open and play this game. That's what I want, Capcom, and all you other gaming industry guys. But you know what? If you guys want to go internet, a guy who has means, who have money, yeah, I'm not gonna buy it all the way. I've never bought an always online game, and I ain't gonna buy always online game. I have more than 500 games in my house to play. And as you can see in my collection, I got a lot of games I can still go back and play anytime, any day. So my Dreamcast is still working, thank the Lord. My game, of course, my Wii's working. I have 2 Wii's, the hell. And my DS and them, sure, I'm gonna give me a 2DS XL. That's one of the reasons why it's still selling. Dreamcast guy with your review, because people are still buying 3DS games. See, I bought not 1, but there's 2. Even though these are going to other people, I still need to finish this game right here. I do. So, yeah. That's the best I can say right there. Capcom, all I can say is, hope you guys get the head out your butts and do the right thing, man. I know business is business, but you alienate enough people, you're gonna fall. You're gonna be one of those major studios like THQ, like Acclaim, like Midway that got shut down. If you want to do that, well, it's up to you. This is your boy Ligo, one half and duo. Remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply games on all consoles, handhelds, even PC. Peace out.